Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Gabriel Knight, Sins of a Father, where I need to get the pattern.
The camera isn't Gabriel's to mess with. That camera looks...
Maybe it's when I put it down?
That doesn't work that way.
Come on.
That doesn't seem to work.
Countergate, Frank's mirror thermostat.
Excuse me, officer?
Yes?
Oh, never mind.
Fine. I'll get back to work.
Oh wait, we can do the photograph thing. I'm sorry, I'm being so silly.
Hey.
Knight, come on in. Are
Sorry,
you hot?
instantly-
Man, I'm hot.
Instantly thought of Bokuto from... sorry.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Okay, photograph.
So you...
Cut the
Let's-
author shot.
What for?
I don't think we got your best side.
Really? Okay.
Okay.
Franks,
Yes.
come back in here with that camera.
So impatient, I'm just like already clicking. Like, stop talking. Just get the photo.
I hate to put my coat on. It's so damn hot in here. But a picture's a picture.
Picture.
Now what, sir?
This clown wants another picture. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. What else could I possibly have to do? Ready? Smile.
Okay, let me check my hair then.
Anything else, Knight?
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight. Make it fast.
And if we've already established with both of them that he would do this, so it's a perfect... It's not like they can see the desk at all from the window back there. Taketh. And is readily to use photocopy. Don't whistle. You're drawing attention
Just
to yourself
wanna
right
check
now.
this
Stop it.
machine here.
Okay, machine's working. That's great. Put everything back. Don't put that file. Just take the... Okay. Now let's put this back. And return. And no one saw a thing.
Would you just get in here?
I mean, I'm assuming they think Gabriel's an absolute
Hurry up,
dunce.
would ya?
They just would not question. He's not doing anything nefarious at all.
Okay, ready.
He's not smart enough to do anything nefarious at all.
Thanks, hon.
Okay.
Let me know when you get them developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Anything else, Knight?
Nope.
That's about it.
Good. See you, Franks.
Uh-huh.
Thank God I can take this thing off again.
Thank you for...
Damn,
you
it's
didn't,
hot.
You didn't take your jacket off, though. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, I gotta go. Yeah, that's it. Gotta go. Bye. Let's go head back to Jackson Square, because now... Okay, here we go.
I have some more of those patterns.
Really? Let's see. Yeah.
Hope you got rid of the
yeah, these
police
are great.
notification on the top.
I think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot. I'll show you what I come up with tomorrow.
Great. I appreciate it.
Okay. That should be it.
It's getting late.
Yeah, there we
Gabriel
go.
decides to go home for the day.
So, is the nightmare going to change in some way? Oh. The knife thing was new. Day 3, drawn to the halls of learning, I sought there to conspire, but it was in the city of dead. No, I didn't read time. Sorry, I was looking somewhere else.
I'm so glad you could join us today. I've got messages when you want them. I also checked out Casino. There are multiple listings in the white pages. I got the page, but you'll have to figure out the right one.
Great. Thanks.
Now, are you gonna tell me what happened yesterday with Malia Getty, or is it just too embarrassing? Don't tell me you actually got to see her.
All the stars out tonight.
Oh, she kicked
Gabriel,
you out.
you don't seriously think she's interested. She can have any man in the city. You know, men with bank accounts.
You underestimate the Knight family's tragic poet samurai appeal. When Daddy married Mom, she was the hottest catch in town.
I always suspected there was something fishy in your family tree. But seriously, I think you should be careful.
Meow, Grace.
I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
It's called jealousy, my dear. And you're right, you should be jealous of Malia Getty. As should every woman on this planet.
I just... never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands.
The point is to get it into somebody else's hands. And soon.
Okay, you done with your coffee? Yes, you are? Okay. So a number of things to do. First off, messages. We have to
Got
get the
a
artist
minute, Grace?
recreation.
What's up?
We have to figure out the...
Do you have messages for me?
Your pal Mosley called. He left a message that they are interrogating a suspect this morning, and you might want to be there.
Sounds fun.
I bet.
Okay. Well, I would imagine the interrogation would take precedence, so... Yeah, interrogation first, and then we can swing by Jackson Square.
I'm going out.
Don't hurry back on my account.
You know what I'll be. What? Why is the
A
drummer...
drummer has decided to set up outside the police station.
Okay. Okay, good to know
Glad
we
you
can
made
just-
it. It'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that sort of thing.
I'm sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy, anyway?
Calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. He's been staying invisible during these murders, but we picked him up this morning at Jackson Square pushing coke. He knows something. Call it detective's instinct.
Detective's instinct. Got it.
I was about to say, I'm like, what reasons do you think you know? Just detective instincts? No,
All
could
right,
be...
Crash. I want to hear about these murders. Have you been present at the so-called voodoo rituals?
I don't know nothing. All right, I told you.
Come on now. You can tell me. Do you know anyone who's been to these rituals?
Look, I can't say nothing. You gotta let me go.
Relax. No one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were in plain clothes.
Plain clothes? Like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything.
Who are they, Crash? Are they the ones doing the murders?
Let me go.
If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. You tell me what I want to hear, and maybe I can get you into the witness protection program. But you gotta earn it.
Witness protection? Are you crazy? Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh, Jesus, just let me out of here.
Oh, come on. Who's behind these murders, Crash? Why are the victims all members of the underworld?
Oh, by now they know I'm here. It's different when I'm supposed to come here. Oh, if I can send a message. Yeah. Tell him I didn't say nothing.
Christ, he's freaking useless. Just take him back to detaining, would you, Tony? I tell you, times like this, I'd kill for truth serum. Damn civil rights.
Can I quote you on that?
Huh? Hell no. Damn, we can only keep him for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to let him go. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. You know, for the book, I mean. Hey, maybe you could punch it up some. You know, what do they call that? Fiction. That's it.
It certainly is. I'll see what I can do.
I'm gonna assume with Mosley's detective instincts that the guy must have did something or said something that subconsciously, at least, if not consciously, triggered. It's like, oh, maybe there's something here. And there is something there.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Anything? Nothing. Actually, let's just chat.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
So, how's it hanging, bud?
Lousy. I hate crime scenes. People are sick fucks, you know that, Knight?
I'm starting to get that impression. You been feeling okay lately? You look like hell.
Me? You know. I can't sleep at night, what with thinking about the case and thinking about Annie.
I can relate. Played any b-ball lately?
Does it look like it? I'm so out of shape I'd probably have a coronary just looking at a ball.
Yeah, I'm out of it too. We should play sometime, get back into shape.
Man, I'd love to, Knight. I'll let you know if things ever settle down.
Anything else new?
Just work. Sorry I don't have more time to chat, bud.
Okay, so that's it. Just in case. We probably don't need to.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Ciao, baby.
But I am going to turn off the thermostat just because.
Gabriel decides to give Mosley a
Aww.
break and not change the temperature again.
Man, they knew that we were going to be absolute dicks about it. I'm gonna assume this guy knows something. Or our suspect isn't gonna be living for much longer. Okay. Jackson Square, we can get to the artist. Hot dog stand's gone. Oh. Oh, thank God. I was like, wait, where's the guy?
How's it going today?
What? Oh, it's only you. Man, I have
What?
been jumpy all day. That pattern of yours really freaked me out for some reason. There's just something
creepy.
You finished it?
Yeah, and you're welcome to it. Here.
Wow. This is great.
Uh-huh, yeah, just don't, like, blow up the planet with it or something, okay?
I didn't mean to upset you.
Ah, forget it. I'm probably just being stupid. Do your thing with it, and, good luck.
Okay. Let's have a look at this pattern.
The reconstructed Veve was done for Gabriel by a technical artist.
Can we go to the police station with this? I wonder. Into the office.
Hey, hey, hey.
Knight, come on in.
So let's just see.
Are you sure that's wise? Mosley would surely wonder where Gabriel got that and what he intends to do with it.
Okay. We're leaving then. Bye. Do I head?
A sign on the front.
Okay. I
The
don't know
sign says the open.
what's available or not.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
Whew, boy, party time.
Do we have any research for her?
I have a pattern I need you to research.
How interesting. What is it?
It's a reconstruction of the tracings they found around the murder victims. The ones done in flour and blood.
Yuck. You shouldn't carry this kind of thing around. Who knows what these symbols mean?
Well, wear your evil banishing gloves if you want, but check it out for me, would you?
I'll see what I can find out.
Okay.
That doesn't work that way.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Also, is there anything more to this? Oh, we can't even take a closer look at it. So there's that. Also, actually. Oh wait, we did. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, hold on. Let's. Okay. Casino. Cajun Critters Veterinary Clinic, specializing in canine care. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's for the. Oh, wait, the newspaper.
Today's newspaper.
I haven't read the newspaper from before yesterday either. Totally forgot about the newspaper.
Times dated June 20th, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front page. Under the cultural events section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions. The lecture is at Tulane University. Gabriel's horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you. Change your course before it's too late.
Lighten up.
Okay. The French Quarter with a Spanish twist. The French Quarter, New Orleans' oldest and most famous neighborhood, is most known for the raucous party atmosphere of Mardi Gras, but the quarter is far more than a week of beads and bourbon. Founded in 1718 by Jean-Baptiste Le... Oh, that's a long name. Jean-Baptiste Le Monnet de Benneville it was the original center of the city. Despite its name, much of the architect is influenced by Spain, after many of the more French-influenced structures were destroyed in the Great New Orleans Fire of 1788. Okay. Yeah, I didn't read the newspaper from before. My bad. Okay, painting. So, send the virgin not to have the exit dialogue.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
It's important that I talk to Madame Casino. You see, I'm doing some research and...
I can't tell you anything about her.
Okay, Casino. Maybe... Okay, wait. We can use the phone, right? So we can call the numbers on the...
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
No, the phone's here, okay. This is the only
Gabriel would rather use the phone in his studio for privacy.
phone? Okay, I was wondering, I'm like, isn't there... I don't recall using that phone last time, because I didn't use that phone last time. Okay. Casino. 555-0122.
Hi, Casino residence.
Hi. I was wondering if you could help me.
Yeah?
A woman in the Dixieland drugstore dropped her purse today, and the name Casino was inside it.
Dixieland drugstore? Never heard of it. Sorry.
Okay. We're just gonna do, and now we're gonna go Casino S. 555, basically 0123. That makes me think it's not gonna be the number.
Casino residence, may I help you?
Nope.
Hi. You've won a customer raffle at the Dixieland drugstore.
No soliciting, please.
Okay, it's funny, he's like, he already knew. 555-0128. Forgot to hit dial.
Hello, I'm calling from the Dixieland drugstore. We have an order for you.
Castro, be quiet. Who is this?
I'm a friend of the owner.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that was it.
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic. This is Melissa.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Our doctors see just about any type of animals, but we don't get many snakes.
Okay, thanks. Do you have a Madame Casino as a client?
Madame Casino? Sure, I know her. She's not here right now, though.
Really? She told me she'd be there. Would you happen to have her address by any chance?
Yes, but I'm not sure I should give it out. Who are you again?
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons.
Castro? Her little doggy? Oh, he's so sweet. Well, I guess if you know Castro, it's okay. Her address is 345 Dauphine.
Thanks.
Do we? I guess maybe at the Dixieland drugstore. Did she say Castro in the telephone call? I don't recall that. Because all I heard was yap, yap, yap. But, okay. So we got her address. We can now leave. I'm assuming she's also in the French court. That's just, the image just, oh my, she travels all the way over there just to get to get her stuff. Anything that we can take a look at besides...
Tall windows flank the front of the mansion.
Oh, this is a mansion.
Gabriel stands at the door of an old quarter residence. The neighborhood is a little shabby, but this particular building is freshly painted.
Anything? Oh wow, there's really nothing much to look at. Okay.
Yes? Who is it?
I've got some great pet supplies. Coochie coochie coo, little doggy.
Castro has everything he needs. Don't you, Castro?
Thanks a lot, Castro.
Okay, so we need to figure out how to get inside. Oh yeah, we have this clay for some reason. I'm assuming that she's not going to admit about the voodoo thing.
Yes? Who is it?
Maybe she will.
Please let me talk to you, Madam Casino.
I do not talk to strangers, young man.
Okay, maybe we should ask about the voodoo. It was a new option, so I wasn't surprised to see it show up. Did she call the police on us? Is she gonna call the police on us?
Yes? Who is it?
Hoodoo, excuse me. Is it voodoo? I really don't know.
Hi, I'm doing an article on voodoo, and I heard that you are...
I'm a good Catholic, young man. Take your evil influence elsewhere.
But I just have a few questions.
I can feel the evil eye. Go away.
Okay. So I have to figure out...
Knight. Gabriel Knight. In case someone wants to know.
So I never knew we could...
Handsome, isn't he?
Don't get personal.
Okay.
Tall window.
Okay. So, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I actually do not know what else I can do at the moment. Wait, this the caretaker. Cause I never actually... Can I talk to this guy? Yeah, because we never talked to the watchman last time. He was too busy looking at everything else until he just
Mind
went
if
off.
I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
Oh boy.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I don't really care to talk about it. I don't do it none myself.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Isn't it just awful, them finding those bodies with the voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody trying to cover their tracks is all.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I told you all I know about that.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seem like everyone wants to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives. And they love the cemetery tours. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
There lots of things to see here, but none as beautiful as St. Louis Cemetery number 1.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
If you want to know more, you should ask someone else.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? I see snakes around here all the time. Most of them aren't poisonous, of course. I don't mind snakes myself, but lots of folks are afraid of them.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I told you all I know about that.
Okay.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
Well, St. John the Baptist is the patron saint of voodoo. Sometimes we get weird goings-on in the cemetery on that night. More often on a few nights before. People taking grave dirt, bones, and who know what.
That's pretty disgusting.
Yep. Don't know what they do in them, but it can be pretty.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
I told you all I know about that.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Saint-Call means?
Nope. Can't say that I do.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodooienne and a powerful sorceress. Believers still come to a tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leave offerings. Then there's the tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from that Voodoo Museum, he's here at least once a day. But Marie Laveau's tomb isn't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
You said there were other mock tombs?
Yep. I've seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and congreve, animal parts, human parts even, it looked like. Male parts, if you get my meaning. And this is one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, number 1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins will float right out of their graves.
Oh, God.
Them dead will go floating right down into the Coda. Of course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice. It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War. Back further, too. Take a look around. You'll see.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, number 1.
Just look around. You'll get the feel of the place.
What else can you tell me about Marie Laveau?
Her tomb's on all our tours. Even the Baptists come round here to gawk. Of course, you may not know this, but some of the real serious voodoo types argue that she ain't in this one at all. Down in the unmarked tomb in number 3. It's all the same to me, I say. Saved me a lot of cleanup work if she weren't here, if you ask me.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What other tombs got marked? Can you show me?
No, I ain't one for naming names. I don't like to encourage that kind of thing. It's distressing to the families, and rightly so.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis number 1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, of course, but a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound, they don't know what they doing.
Tell me about yourself.
That's about all there is to say.
You been working here a long time?
Longer than you've been alive, son. I mayhaps be here longer than you'll be alive, for that matter.
Kind of a quiet job you've got, isn't it?
Most of the time, yeah. They act up some at the full moon, though.
You must enjoy the company of dead folks.
Unlike the living, they ain't never given no reason to dislike 'em none.
How's business today?
About like every day. It's what you call a seller's market.
Okay. So with that done and over with... Okay, no. And there's only 2 tombs we can look at. Oh.
Malia?
Mr. Knight, what are you doing here?
My family's tomb is here.
Mine too.
Unnoticed. Subtle.
Well, Mr. Knight, if there's nothing else...
Don't go. I need to talk to you.
Whatever for?
I can't stop thinking about you. I've been in your thoughts too. I can see it in your eyes.
Mr. Knight, you don't know anything about me. I'm not in a position to get involved.
I've said that a million times myself, but this is different. I think we both know we can't fight it. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this.
I have so many obligations. My family is very traditional. You wouldn't understand.
Hey, I love tradition. I've seen Fiddler on the Roof 100 times.
This isn't a musical, Mr. Knight. We live in different worlds.
Look, I know you got more money than God. Do you think I care? Do you think that's why I'm saying this?
No, I don't.
Why don't you come see my world? I've got a little bookshop, St. George's on Bourbon.
I know.
See, I knew it. You're crazy about me too. Come by tonight. Please? My world isn't so bad.
I'm sorry, but there's no place for someone like you in my life. Not now, not ever.
Damn it.
Okay. World's fastest romance on Gabriel's part. I mean, I guess I wish there was like somewhat more in the voice acting to say like she is interested, but she is also very hesitant to get involved. It was there a little bit, but I don't know if it's like a dialogue thing. Could just be, I don't know. But we know in Gabriel's part, he's like gone so far over. It's only been a day. Okay, I think that's it here, because there's really nothing else I should be able to do. Oh, I can't. I can touch this statue.
Gabriel looks at and in the vases, but he doesn't see anything he wants to take.
Okay. I think this is it. Toom.
I don't need to go visit the...
Okay. So, well, we saw Malia here.
The old man is apparently doing some cleanup work. Gabriel doesn't want to throw that away.
Okay. There's nothing we need to throw in that trash can anyway. She said she was like the Catholic, right?
Gabriel might need the goodwill, but he can't afford to make a donation right now.
The Madame Casanov? Pews. Altar. Oh, we can go in.
A padded bench provides a soft place for supplicating knees. There's a small shelf under the meshed window. The confessional is about the size of a closet and is richly paneled in lovingly oiled cherry.
Okay, we can use an item on this, interestingly
There's no reason.
Or there's at some point we're going to be able to use an item.
A meshed window provides access to the confessional from the priest's booth.
Is that meshed? Doesn't really look meshed to me, but sure. Meshed window. If you say so.
May I help you, my child?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Whoa.
The confessional is not the best place for interviews, son. You can contact the parish offices if you need private counseling.
I understand. Thanks, Father.
Is there anything else?
Could you give me a blessing?
Do you feel the need for a blessing?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
All right, if it will comfort you.
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Peace be with you, son.
Thank you, Father.
Is there anything else?
Okay.
I'd like to make a confession.
All right, if it'll make you feel better.
Why? Pranks on Mosley, unpaid assistant, selfish person, overall apology, womanizer, impure thoughts.
I've had a lot of women, Father.
A lot? More than 10?
Yes, Father.
More than 20?
Yes, Father.
More than 40?
Yes, Father.
Son, I don't think this is a matter for a priest. I think you need a good therapist.
If we're counting therapists, then I'm up to at least, let's see, count the one, and, this might take a while.
My son, I'm afraid my lunch break is coming on about now. Pray for forgiveness and say 20 rosaries. On second thought, when you finish the math, say that many rosaries.
Gabriel hears him leave the confessional.
I should probably add one more rosary for that while I'm at it. I've been a bad boy.
I mean, I don't see it changing anytime soon, but okay. How do I leave?
The panel behind the mesh window moves from the other side. There's a small...
Okay. Okay. I was like, where's the exit? I would like to exit. Now he's gone.
Someone is in that confessional.
Oh, wait.
I've always wondered how the other half lives.
The priest's side of the confessional
Oh.
is made of well-oiled wood. There's also a box under the shelf on this side.
This side has the mesh.
The mesh window on this side has a wooden door that slides open to let the priest hear confession.
What's
There's
this?
a box under the shelf of the priest's confessional. Inside the box, Gabriel finds a priest collar and some oil used for blessing. That oil is for holy purposes, not the sort of thing Gabriel would want to use it for.
But we are taking the oh, this is
You
for...
never know when a priest's collar will come in handy.
This is for Madame Casanova. Okay. Because she is a good Catholic woman. Okay. That's it. We're gonna leave. We're not all committing other sins. Oh wait, this exits to Jackson Square? Interesting. I was not expecting that. Oh. Lemonade. Madame Lorelei.
Madame Lorelei, is it?
What can I do for you, handsome?
Did you not just go through a confessional about this?
That's a nice snake you have there.
Oh, I could say the same of you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I know where I got mine. Where'd you get yours?
That's personal.
Okay.
How's business?
How's business? I have no time for such dull conversation, darling.
Well, the conversation instantly went to negative.
I'd really like to know more about that snake.
Oh, sorry, sweetie, but I don't discuss Elvis with anyone.
How about a reading?
The prices are listed on the sign.
They seem a little steep.
Well, I sometimes do my intimate friends for nothing, but I am a businesswoman.
I'm sure you are.
Okay.
Well, nothing.
Well, then move aside, sweetie, but stay where I can look at you, okay?
Yeah, sorry, I gotta go. I gotta go and do some murder solving, potentially I'm at risk situation here. Goodbye. Thank you for your time. If I can get to the end of this... Is this... What? Oh, exit to map. Here we go. Like, I know it's here somewhere. Okay, so... Now...
Can't say I've ever seen a priest in a t-shirt. I'll need something else to make this stay on.
Oh. Oh. Change your
Hello,
clothes.
beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
I might be able to use this black shirt.
Alright. So now we can change...
There's no reason to wear it.
What? What do you mean? Okay. I don't know why I exited out this way, because we can just... So if I go to the Casino's residence, can I change there? Or can I... do I combine these? There we go. And then, now we
This
change.
disguise is almost ready. I hate to say it, but I need to style my hair to be more respectable.
Okay. Is this individually?
I
or
don't
do I
think
have to-
hair gel.
Okay, so I need to combine it with the... There we go. And
All
then-
right, but this is private.
Well, you're technically changing in the street. You look so different. Okay. Oh, so where did you... I'm assuming there's a bag on your motorcycle.
Yes? Who is it?
It's Father MacLaughlin to see you.
Father MacLaughlin, you say? You must be new in the parish. I'm so pleased to meet you, Father. Do come in.
Thank you, my child.
I was not expecting the accent.
Please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that is a
Now,
huge
what can I
painting.
do for you?
This one here. Oh my
The
goodness.
painting behind the couch is a Madonna and Child.
And it's massive. It almost I feel like it wants to overtake the couch.
The tea service has been polished recently. Madame uses it with her Creole sisters, perhaps. There's an old-fashioned jewelry box on the coffee table. It's a large antique cabinet. It's probably worth something.
Okay, maybe stop commenting
The
on all
plant
the work
looks
in your
healthy,
apartment.
despite Gabriel's vague impression that Castro makes great use of it.
Okay. Castro.
Nice doggy. Good Castro.
Okay.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, my child?
Of course not, mon père.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
The only true New Orleans are of French origin, you know. My family were among the original settlers of New Orleans. They came here from France. The Creole society used to be so gay in New Orleans. Now it barely hangs on by its fingernails.
I wonder how if you've been here for that long, you've kept your accent, interestingly enough.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
People think I'm just a foolish old woman, but I know the things they do. My family's been in New Orleans since 1750, so I know more than most. Voodoo people are all over the city, in the shops, everywhere. They'll curse you like that, and most people don't even notice. Spit on your bread at the bakery. Take strands of your hair at the store when you try on clothes. Oh, you have to be so careful. But I know their ways, so I can protect myself. I know how to use the magic too, and I can counteract their evil spells.
Tell me more about voodoo in New Orleans.
It's just plain evil. It's dangerous to even discuss it.
Okay.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Voodoo murders? Ha! They are nothing new to me, Father. They happen all the time. I hardly go out anymore. It's too dangerous in the streets. They can get you anywhere, you know. Even here, in this room. But I try not to let them know about me. That's the best way.
What else do you know about the voodoo murders?
Shh! They'll hear you.
Okay.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes. They're evil creatures. Did you know that evil people can send them into your dreams? They can. That's why I never sleep.
Right, thanks. Do you know anything else about snakes?
It would be bad luck to talk about that anymore.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Oh, St. John's Eve, mais oui. I used to love the St. John's Eve Mass at St. Louis Cathedral. Of course, it is also a night of great wickedness, worse than All Hallows Eve. They will corrupt anything, Father.
They? They who?
Oh, you know.
What else can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I don't think I should say any more about that.
Okay. Cabri Sankor?
Do you have any idea what Cabri Sankor means?
Maybe. I know. I bet you do not know, Father, n'est-ce pas?
It means don't eat the chili.
Shows how much you know.
About Cabri Sankor.
Oui? Are you going to tell me what it means, Father?
Oh, I have to?
Of course I know what it means. Do you?
I wasn't born yesterday, Father. I won't tell you what it means if you don't already know.
Interesting.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, her. I could tell you about her. Voodoo Queen? Ah! My great-grandmother was an acolyte of Marie Laveau. She knows the truth about her.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
No, I won't say anything more. Not to you, Father. I'm sure you mean well, but you are an outsider.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
No, I won't say anything more.
Okay, she just repeats herself there.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
Why do you sound so suspicious?
That Cabri Sankor thing.
Do not continue to tease me, Father. You know what it means as well as I.
No, I don't.
Just as I thought. You shouldn't talk about things you don't understand.
Okay, I just want...
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I am Creole. My family has been in New Orleans for over 200 years. Real New Orleanians are French, you see. These days, the city is overrun with people with no heritage at all. No offense, Father, but it's true. But the French, naturellement, will always be the true blood of New Orleans.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, Father, I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
It's so nice of you to invite me in.
But no, mon père. I am always happy to see one of the good fathers.
Do you find the weather to your liking?
It's terribly humid. I only go out in the morning and the evening.
What a delightful little dog you have.
Ah yes, Castro is my boon companion.
Aren't you a member of the Creole Grand Arms?
Why yes, we do much charitable work in the community, you know.
Have you been attending Mass regularly, my child?
Oh yes, Father. I attend Mass every morning. Many don't these days, you know.
You're dedicated, madam.
Now we're not going to get anything from this because...
It means that's too bad.
It's too bad you don't know what you're saying, young man.
Okay.
Madam finds comfort in these iconic images, it seems.
Candles, coffee table. Why do we look
A
at
low wooden coffee table sits in front of the sofa. If Madam wants to serve tea, she'll do the pouring.
Okay.
There's an old-fashioned... The upholstered chair is less comfortable than it looks.
Coffee table. I don't think there's anything more here we can do.
Madam in younger days?
Good heavens, no, Father.
It's a painting of a pretty young lady in old-fashioned clothes.
Okay.
Madam would think Father MacLaughlin was suspiciously snoopy if Gabriel did that.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So I can't do anything here because...
Good.
Oh, shoot.
Goodbye, Father.
I double click and it... That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Well. Can I show up in the shop like this? Does he instantly change back?
Beautiful.
Yeah, he instantly
It's
changes
me.
back.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Nothing.
Did I ever tell you that you're actually quite attractive?
Be still, my heart.
Had any customers lately?
No, but I'm sure you have.
You know, you really should get out more.
But then who'd take care of St. George's?
Me?
Exactly.
Okay. What is it that I need to do? Actually, probably there's things we can probably read, right? Okay, day 3. Grace got a phone book page with all the casinos listed. I'll have to keep calling until I find the right one. I still need to learn more about voodoo. There must be a fast and easy way to educate myself somewhere in this city. I hope I get to see Malia today. Looks like Mose is still hot for his 50 minutes of fame. He's invited me to sit in on an actual interrogation. I wonder how pathetic his bad cop routine is. Mosley isn't as bad at interrogating as I thought. It was kind of a hard ass really, but this guy Crash is terrified of his bosses, whoever they are. Real twitchy, kept muttering about how he'd be in trouble because this time he wasn't supposed to be at the police station. Felt a bit sorry for him. The sketch artist did a great job putting this pattern back together. It must mean something if it's showing up at the crime scenes. Research. I need research. There's a lecture at Tulane today about African religion. Need to check that out and give the cliff notes on voodoo. And get the cliff notes on voodoo. Bingo. Never let it be said that little white lies aren't useful. I got Madame Casino's address. I'm curious what she knows about voodoo. So much for Salvan hospitality. Madame Casino's a nut. She'll trust Willie Walker, but won't let a nice young man like me in her house. I'll need a totally new approach to get her to trust me enough to let me in. How can I get her to trust me? Malia feels it too. I knew it. I saw it in her eyes. I could barely keep them off me. She could barely keep them off me. I felt her trembling just being close to me. Damn it, if she had just stopped denying it. Okay. Assuming I need to get out of the Greater French Quarter. Ah, here we go. Totally forgot about that.
It looks like the lecture is just starting.
Oops. So that's gonna go a bit longer, I guess.
Voodoo is the tribal religion of Africa, but the name Voodoo is actually a banner heading, under which resides an entire body of distinct tribal belief systems. The word voodoo may sound familiar to you. What is known in the States as voodoo is actually an amalgamation of African religious systems, voodoo, and European religions, primarily Catholicism. All of these subcults of African voodoo have certain things in common. The most important is the worship of a pantheon of spirits, instead of the single deity that the Christian and Muslim systems have. Some of these spirits are elementals. Some relate to specific tasks or places. Some represent important tribal leaders who have died. This spirit worship is what makes voodoo so easily adaptable. With all these spirits, it's no problem to add a few more. Say, for example, the Virgin Mary. At the height of tribal Africa, warfare was common. One tribe would conquer another, and the Loa, important in the conqueror's tribal system, would be adopted readily into the conquered tribe's Loa pantheon. In this way, many of the voodoo cults spread and mingled throughout tribal Africa, enriching the belief system and causing innumerable offshoots. The basis for the voodoo religion seems to be as old as man himself. It has much in common with many early pagan practices. Animal totems, sympathetic magic, elemental spirits in the trees, the heavens, the bodies of the sick. Africa is believed by many to be the cradle of the human race. Some of the Voodoo Loa may be as old as the Garden of Eden itself. We still can't explain some of the real power of these primal religions. And note, I said primal, not primitive. There are African Bokors who baffle our scientists with their supernatural powers. Now, let's discuss the elements of voodoo.
Fascinating guy.
In voodoo, the spirits are called the Loa. During a voodoo ceremony, celebrants are possessed by the Loa. This is called being ridden. The human worshipper is seen as a horse, and the Loa as the divine horseman. A person being ridden by a Loa takes on the characteristics of that spirit, and becomes, in effect, merely a vessel for the more powerful entity. Some of the older original Africa Loa include Dambala, the great serpent god, Ezuli, the mistress of love, Papanibo, or Gede, the lord of death, Awe, the spirit of water, Legba, spirit of the crossroads, and the cruelest and most dangerous, Ogun Badagri, the lord of destruction.
I gotta get more sleep at night.
Tribe-specific Loa can have as much or more power as the more widely worshipped Loa. For instance, a particular tribe might revere highly the Loa of an ancestor who was a legendary hunter or politician. Voodoo temples are called Houndfors. Their priests, Houngan or Bokors, their priestesses, Mama Loa. In a Voodoo Houndfor, there's a ritual circle marked by a center pole called a Poteau Meton. During ritual conclaves, initiates dance under the supervision of a Bokor and a Mama Loa, or head priestess. The use of totems, or animal masks and markings, was not uncommon in the original African ceremonies. Now, though, all but the oldest sects have abandoned this practice. Ritual objects used during the conclaves included the ritual gourd, or asan, the ritual knife, or kubasa.
That knife gives me the chills.
The ritual whip, or fouetcache, and the ritual coffin, or seke madule. These items are often optional, called for by the Mama Loa for specific magical rituals. The Mama Loa is the most powerful figure in any Voodoo sect. Voodoo is a truly matriarchal system. Even the Bokor knows his power is limited. The Mama Loa is the supreme woman. She goes out of her house at night, sees many things, and tries to get butterflies, and at night again she sees other things, including fireflies.
Oh, it's because he's passing out.
Firelight. Gabriel?
What? Can't see.
Gabriel, get in.
Can't. It's too small for me.
You must get in, Gabriel.
It's not mine. Too small.
Hide, Gabriel, hide!
No! Let me out! Help!
Young man, the lecture is over.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Okay, but with that, I need to end the set here. But that pattern is in the animal mask. It's kind of came together with this. Either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. And thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. I guess next time we'll be looking in this area and talking to the professor here. So, until next time guys, see ya!